All right, y'all. So it's been a minute since I put up a video. I want to talk real quick. A thought just popped into my head. Listen, life is purely transactional. Life is transactional, right? A lot of people going to disagree with that. A lot of people going to disagree with that. So I anticipate the disagreement, and I anticipate, people not aligning with that statement. But it is. That's the thing, right? And a few months ago I said that, and a lot of people gave me a little pushback on it, but I want to ask you this. If you don't believe, or if you don't see that life is purely transactional, then you're going to be one of those person who gets emotionally damaged. You're going to be one of those person who feels like you're constantly giving and being taken advantage of. Matter of fact, ask yourself this question. If you're under the sound of my voice, how many people maybe not you, but how many people friends, family members, associates, whatever, talks about how, they're just tired of being taken advantage of, or they're tired of giving. They're tired of giving, right? Whether it's a family member taking a friend, but you're always giving time, energy, resources, whatever. I'm sure we all know somebody who feels like that, if it's not you yourself. And the reason why people feel like that, right? I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why people feel like that, depleted, drained, and all of that stuff, is because they don't understand that life is transactional. That's why you feel like that. Again, maybe not you personally who's listening, but somebody right? Life is purely transactional. And the people who don't feel depleted and drained, right? The people who never feel depleted, never feel drained. The reason why you never feel depleted, or the people who might disagree that life is transactional, they don't agree that it's transactional. No, it's not transactional. The reason why they disagree, because they are the takers. The people who push back and say life is not transactional, the reason why they're up in arms against accepting that, or me saying that, is because I'm exposing them. I'm showing you their hand. That's their secret hand, their cards, right? And they don't want that to be exposed, because they want to continually take. Now, if I wake everybody up to that life is purely transactional, the person who's always been taken, they're afraid now they're going to lose the advantage over those that they've been taken from. Life is transactional. And what I mean by that is called, in Napoleon Hill book, Think and Grow Rich, he talks about it. And it's called an equivalent exchange. Equivalent exchange. Meaning, equivalent is just a fancy term for an equal exchange. Everything has to have an equivalent exchange, right? Everyone you interact with, you must always ask yourself, what are you giving to me, or what are you exchanging with me? And I'm going to say it. What are you giving to me, right? Because for me to ask that question, I must be conscious that I'm giving you something in return. See, a person who's conscious of the equivalent exchange, they have the comprehensive understanding, knowing that if I'm asking, what are you giving to me, I'm also conscious of what I'm giving to you. Now, we're talking about a genuine, sincere person who understands this law. I'm one of those persons. I understand the law. So therefore, I know what I'm going to be giving to you. Before I meet you, I know what I'm going to be giving to you. Because Jesus says in the Bible, out of the abundance of the heart, a man speak. What that translates, or what that can be interpreted as, whatever I have in my heart, that's what I'm going to give to you. Out of the abundance of my heart, that's what I'm going to give to you. And it doesn't matter who I meet, because what I have inside is all I can give. And if I know I got genuine love in my heart, I know I got dignity, integrity. I know I'm a good, decent. I'm a bad person doing the best I can to be a good person. Because the Bible says all of us have sinned and come short of the glory of God. So I'm not a good person. I'm a bad person doing the best I can to be a decent person. Because all of us are sinners. And because I know that I have love in my heart, I know that that's what I'm going to give. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mind, the man, the person gives. So if I know what I have in my nature, right, then I already know what I'm going to give to you before I ever meet you. So now the question I got to ask myself, and this is survival skills right here, folks. This is psychology as well. Now the question I got to ask myself before I ever leave my house is, what is the world giving to me? And the world, I use the term world because it's not an individual thing. It don't matter who I meet. It's global, it's universal, it's comprehensive, it's ecumenical. It's just another fancy word for universal. So whoever I meet, I got to ask myself, what are you going to give to me? Because I know what I'm going to give to you. I know the impact, the influence I'm going to have on your life. I got to question, what's the impact, the influence you're going to have on mine? Equivalent exchange. And for those who disagree with that philosophy, the only reason you disagree is because you are possibly the taker. The taker. You are possibly the taker. And the taker knows no other way but to take. Gimme, 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 gimme. So there's only two reasons you will disagree with that philosophy. One, you're the taker. Or two, you just don't understand life. Till next time, peace.